Welcome to the Father State. I am Jesse Lee Peterson. Thank you all so much for being with me.
We're having a nice time. We had a nice talk before this started.
Absolutely.
I was told before you came into the room that I had to sign the consent form because you don't trust me.
Right. You know how the Jews are, right?
What are you doing, Jew? You're starting with this Jew?
You know, we gave you the form to sign weeks ago. And you're like, oh, okay.
I have podcasted for 9 years. I've done hundreds of podcasts,
right?
Different ones. Never done this. You're coming down from Mount Sinai with your consent forms.
That's right. Amazing.
I'm the guy I'm the live and let live Christian who's like, what the heck are these? What this paperwork all about?
So let me ask. You were a lawyer before you became a comedian, right?
No, I got into law school, yeah.
And how come all the Jews are lawyers and doctors? Why don't they be like...
What do you mean, all the Jews? Because their parents yelled at them to get good grades. What do you mean?
But their parents didn't yell at them, hey, one day you could become a trash picker-upper, or...
What parent is telling their kid to be a trash picker-upper?
All of my Jewish friends are either lawyers, doctors...
Dershowitz.
They own
Dr.
the hospitals.
House. Hospital owner.
Right.
People own a hospital?
The Jewish people do, not normal people. How did you go from being a lawyer to a comedian?
I wasn't a lawyer. I got into law school, but I didn't go.
Oh, why not?
I was too lazy. Probably wouldn't have been that good at lawyer. I think I thought lawyer was like from movies. I thought it was like you had to give a good speech and stuff. Like you had to be like, and my client. I thought it was all like inspirational speeches.
What's important to you?
I guess family. Yeah, the people I know. And wow, I've never been so sincere in public like this. I'm normally a comedian who peddles in smut. Wow, Jesse, you're amazing.
What? When your mother would irritate you, would you tell your dad to help you deal with her? How did you do?
No. You
would not tell your father to help you deal with your mother?
No.
How did you deal with her when she would irritate you?
She didn't really ever. I had she wasn't like a stereotypical Jewish mother. She wasn't like you're killing me, like you wish I was dead.
Amazing.
Amazing.
So when your father would irritate you, how would you deal with that? How did you become angry?
Why am I angry?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. How did you become angry?
I don't know. I wouldn't conceive of myself as angry.
Do you have do you have anger? And so do you get angry at times?
Do I get angry? Not really. I don't yell. No, not really.
So I
try to be nice to people that are around me and in my life, for sure.
And so you never get angry?
No, I've gotten angry. Sure, of course.
So you do get angry at times?
I don't know. I can't tell you. Geez, Louise. I can't tell you the specific. What is so interesting about this to anyone? I'm just I'm a Jewish podcaster, a Jewish smut merchant.
Anger is a weakness.
To lose your cool is weak.
It is 100%.
I'm kind of an alpha apex predator, kind of David Goggins style man. Personally, I'm a Andrew Tate style guy.
Amazing. And so, so you lived in Israel for a year, I read.
After high school, I did a year in Israel, yeah.
And how was that, living in Israel? I've gone to Israel, by the way, and I loved Israel. I couldn't believe
Did you like it?
I loved it.
It was all right. I mean, it was fun. It was like...
I totally loved it. To the point...
Where'd you go?
To the point that we sent a second group of people over to Israel. Because it was so nice.
From your church?
I'm sorry?
From your church?
Yep.
Do you have a building, like a church, like that you every Sunday you do a service and stuff?
Yes, absolutely.
How many people are in your community?
I don't know, a whole bunch of them.
Like, how many people show up on Sunday?
It all depends. Going on at the time. What do you think about the war between Israel and the Palestinian or Palestine?
Does anyone think war is good?
You're right, it's not. But what should happen? How should it? At this point?
What should happen? I think war is probably bad, right?
War is awful. I agree.
Yeah.
So
No one's like, hell yeah, war. I mean, like, it's not. It's a bad thing that people do.
So what should
right?
they do to end that right now?
Like we're like I don't want to. I just want to chill with them. You know, it doesn't, and also it doesn't do anything for them folks over there.
Absolutely,
you know?
man.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Yeah.
There was the Palestinian people going around to the university here in this country, and they were carrying the Palestinian flag, and they were chanting, "Death to Israel, death to America." That I couldn't believe that. Well, you there in New York, you're right in the midst of. What was that?
I mean,
like
people
for
in
you?
Vietnam were saying that too about death to America, right?
What was it
Aren't
like?
college kids protest typically, like wars.
But not on-
that's
but
a
they
thing
should
that's
be-
happened a million times, right?
But they shouldn't be on
I'm not
our
saying it's
land.
good or bad, but I'm saying it's not a new thing, right?
Right. What was it like hearing them say on our land, they in our country chanting death to America?
I mean, America's the sickest country. I mean, we make like we have like dunking, NBA, hip hop. Like we make Goodfellas. We've done some of the best stuff here in America.
Right.
But who cares? It's just some kid saying some crap. What are you going to be like? Oh, I'm so afraid. It's a kid, some fucking 90-pound kid. That's not like really an issue. I think it is a little bit. That's a little bit like cowardly to be like, I'm terrified of like an 18-year-old kid. I mean, like there are other things I have to worry about in life. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's just like what? Like a kid at college is going to protest a war. It's not a new thing, right, Jesse?
But sometimes
you were protesting Nam. But you were lighting that damn flag on fire back in the day.
But
I'm teasing you. Yeah, I know.
But it concerned me because they have so much anger toward America and Israel.
What the hell are they going to do? Like an 18-year-old girl that's studying they/them studies at Columbia? What is she going to do?
But what you might not,
she's actually going to kill America? You think America is going to? She's saying death to America. You think that an 18-year-old girl studying genders or whatever is gonna kill? Like everyone, you think she can do death to America?
No, but the people who convince them to do it are the ones that I'm concerned about.
Who are the people? Soros and stuff?
The Allah Akbar people.
Allah Wawaba? What is that? Who's Alu Akbar? What are you talking about? It's a kid at a college.
You know how when they put on the belt with the bombs on them, and just before
a suicide bomber, yeah,
and just before they get ready to go off, they say Allahu Akbar.
So you think this kid at school got a call from Allahu Akbar?
No, but the people who put her out there
Jesse,
got
you
the
don't
call.
even think it. You're laughing right now.
Listen,
you don't even think it, bro. It's the best it's ever been. In 1600 years.
And why do you say that?
Because I'm not getting like fucking like Jewish people have been killed and stuff like throughout history.
Right.
In America, it's been sick. I get to be a white guy. Do you know how sick it is to be a white guy?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's hard on white people that they're blamed for everything and they're not responsible for anything.
Oh, it's been awesome being a white guy, bro. It's been phenomenal. If you're going out and protesting and saying death to America, you're participating in a community, right?
They were saying death to Israel and America. And my concern is that we allow
First Amendment,
we
baby.
allow these people
First
to come
Amendment,
in.
baby. Free speech, baby.
Not for these people.
Why?
Because we allow them to come into our country. It's like me inviting someone into my home.
Friend.
It's like me inviting a family member to my home and they'll shout death to you.
Listen, dude. Free speech is, listen, if you go out and protest, I don't care what you say, but you're participating in a public forum. You're participating in society. What's scarier to me is that there are people that are isolated and alone and not doing that. It's scary to me that kids aren't getting laid as much. Because at least if you're going out, they're not getting laid as much as having sex.
Oh, they get laid right after the end of the rally because they're so emotional? Maybe.
I mean, when I was a kid, I grew up in the 90s, right? And the world was awesome because everyone was like, this is the best year ever. And next year is going to be the best year ever, right? And it was all, my friends, like parents drove Hummers. People, like my friends' moms were getting boob jobs. It was a fantastic time.
Amazing.
You like that one? I mean, you're a conservative fellow?
Yes.
And you voted for Trump's, right?
The Great White Hope.
Dude, it must have felt great. Did it feel good?
And you know my dream team?
Do you remember like waiting in line voting for Trump? You must have been so excited.
Who my dream team are?
Who?
Donald
LeBron,
Trump,
MJ, Kobe, Steph Curry,
Netanyahu, and Putin.
And Putin. For what?
The dream team. All with the blacks.
What do you mean, what's wrong with blacks?
What's wrong with the blacks?
Well, I don't know. What are you talking about? Well, I don't know. They've given us incredible culture.
Like what?
America, they're like America's got the best culture because we have cool black people.
What type of incredible culture they've given you?
I mean, everything.
Like what?
Jazz,
music,
rock and roll. Yeah.
Oh, and what else?
Sports.
What?
Sports.
And what else?
Entertainment.
Okay, so they can dance. They can dance and they can sing.
Yeah, America lets them do that, but they don't give them anything else.
And why do we need to give them anything?
What do you mean? You go on TV, right, or on the internet, you're like, I'm black, and I think that black people stink, right, or suck.
No, I say I'm black and I'm slow.
You're slow?
Yeah.
And then there are white guys that watch it and they're like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The majority of your church is white guys, right?
No, all races.
All races.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If I'm at your show and you're making jokes about the Jews, right? And
myself, kind of, yeah.
Right, and you're making jokes about the Jews, and I'm cracking up. Should I be laughing or not?
Could you please tell me a Jewish joke so I can understand what you mean?
Jews love money.
Is that a joke?
Have you ever met any women, any moms or women who are funny?
My mom was really funny, but the answer is no. No women on earth are funny. Absolutely not.
Amazing. And so
it's just black guys and Jews, which is our dynamic, Jesse. This is marketable.
I agree with you on that.
You got to stop with this doing it in front of the whites. I'm not going to do it in front of the Gentiles. We're gonna stop with that, and we're gonna start like a comedy team, the two of us.
And so, Adam, were women created to lead or to follow?
What?
Were women created to lead or to follow?
To follow?
Yeah.
Do you have a lady that follows you?
No, I'm asking you, were women created to lead or to follow?
I don't know. I don't know.
The hot seat.
Are you woke?
What? No. What does that mean?
What is a man?
Guy?
True or false? Jewish men are mama's boys.
Yeah, what does that mean? Are you mama's boy?
Do we need more white babies?
What? What? I'm gonna decide. Do we need more white babies? Do you think that? You say that kind of thing to people and they give you money?
Did you know that July is White History Month?
No.
Yeah, I started White History Month 7 years ago.
Cool.
And we celebrate White History Month every July.
They love it. These guys, you're amazing. Don't suck up, you teachers.
You know why I started White History Month?
I don't know.
May I tell you why?
Why?
Because July just feels white.
Why? You thought that was a joke?
You have vacation time. You have summer. You have.
Why is that white? You're such a suck up. It's crazy.
You have the 4th of July.
What did you do? Like,
Adam, let's move on down the list.
Our teacher is the best.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Now? Is it gonna make me I'm gay now?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is the earth flat or round?
Round. Are you flat, Jesse?
Did human beings evolve from monkeys?
Oh, fucking no. Dude, yeah, they did. I think so. From primates, yeah.
True or false? Sending your child to a public school is child abuse.
False. When are you coming to New York?
I'll let you know. I'll look at my schedule. I'll let you know.